Jigglypuff, Jiggly.
That's so
Jigglypuff.
cute.
Yeah, Jigglypuff that's your Jigglypuff.
Oh, yes.
That's how people perceive you to be.
Really,
Jigglypuff. Very lovable and very cute.
Now I'm going to Google. I listen to a lot of male artists.
My exact same problem.
One time I was making a playlist and I'm like, Joyce, these are all men.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I wasn't like, I didn't feel guilty or I just,
Yeah.
but I just noticed like, wow, I need to put on women more. And I don't know why, but that was just kind of a habit or I don't know.
I had to
But
call
now that you're
myself.
bringing it up.
I had to call myself out on radio one time where I do a weekly 2-hour show, and I noticed that there were multiple shows, just men. But I call myself out on it. I now make a very conscious decision to change that. But I never really felt guilty because I think personally what it is, and maybe this is so silly and makes no sense, but I think, how we women like male cologne? And men like the scent of women's perfume because that's how it's designed. I think maybe with sonically, we are more attracted to a male's voice. And that's why we enjoy listening to it more. I think that might be it.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Because I genuinely wouldn't know, but that's what I told myself. I was like,
Yeah.
maybe it's just because you enjoy listening to a man's voice singing more.
No, I don't think it's a like more or less. I didn't notice that about myself.
Who was on this playlist? Who are people
It was like
on your
a lot of
playlist?
rappers.
Right, okay.
I was like really into, I like a lot of West Coast music. Dr. Dre, Corrupt.
But that era is
So I think that's what started it for me. I grew up
old school is
I grew up and listening to that. So I think naturally I gravitate towards that. And that demeanor, that style, I've always just been very attracted to that. So now that I'm aware, I've been changing and working on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who are some people that you're really digging right now?
Yeah, I really like Raven Lenae.
Oh, yeah, I love her.
I like Mariba.
Killer.
Yes. Who else have I been listening to? I've been listening to Snow's album a lot.
Snow Allegra's album. Yeah, that one, it just catapulted her into another dimension. I think her audience has just quadrupled with that album.
Yeah, because I don't know. I think, she works with No ID and it has like this bounce on a lot of the songs that I really love. And I'm such a ballad person and like I love love.
Yeah, who doesn't?
And she just has that voice that just pierces your soul, and I love shit like that. Recently, this writer that I really admire, LaShawn Daniels, passed away.
Okay, I don't think I know.
He's done a lot for like Brandy.
Oh, wow.
And he worked closely with Rodney Jerkins, so I've been kind of revisiting that too.
Obviously, Devin.
Of course, Devin.
Your favorite.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the song, by the way?
We can.
How
Which
did this
song?
happen? Well, I don't know. You're already...
I guess With You.
Everyone, it was so, I think whoever posted a story, well, you guys were teasing first anyways. There was like little Insta stories going on.
Were we?
Yeah, I think Devin you guys were together a lot.
Okay, recording it?
Yeah, you guys were together a lot. So already, I remember when I saw it, I was like, oh my God.
Oh, really?
Devin and Joyce, this is going to be a thing and it's going to sound amazing.
Yeah, we did post like maybe BTS sessions and just hanging out together. Yeah.
How did that come about?
I think Ringo introduced me to Devin's music, like he did with you.
Of course.
He played me his song That's All.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Devin is a beast.
Just me thinking about it, I'm like, oh, that song is so good. It's so good. So when Ringo introduced that song to me, I just couldn't stop playing the record. And then I guess it's like bittersweet, but Devin moved. He had to move back to America. And he happened to be, I don't know if he moved to LA. Yeah, he moved to LA and he lived with Mike Mike was like, Joyce, you need to link with Devin. He's here. So I was like, okay, sure.
Yay.
So we hung out first, I believe. And we clicked really well. And then he told me he had a song that he wanted to put on for his album.
Right.
And that was a With You beat. So then we got together at his place and started writing to it. And it took a couple of sessions to finish that record.
Right.
Maybe like 3 or 4. Yeah, it was such an amazing experience because I didn't really grow up taking vocal lessons, studying music, doing music in school or anything like that.
It's very organic.
Right. I'm an only child, and I grew up with my mom pretty much like raising me. My dad was in the military and he was gone a lot.
Okay.
And my mom, who's Japanese, worked a lot and was just always on the go.
Right.
So, and I was kind of shy too. So music was like my best friend. I would buy all these CDs and just like sing along and try to sound as good or even better than the artist. And so that's kind of how I learned to sing.
Right.
And I guess I developed an ear for it.
Yes.
So when I had my session with Devin, it was really cool because Devin on the other end is so educated.
Right.
And like
Trained. Yeah.
So when we were recording, I felt like I was taking a damn vocal lesson because
he was teaching you stuff?
It's not that he was teaching me stuff. Well, I guess, yeah, teaching me, but I'm so used to singing a certain way, like my ideas. Mm-hmm. And he would just be like, can you sing it this way? Or can you sing it straight? You bend a lot. Like all these things.
And you're like, what does that mean?
Yeah, and I'm like, bend. So then he'll do an example and I'm like, I don't hear a difference.
I love that.
And he's like, it's okay, you'll learn. It's like, and then after I'm hearing, I'm like, oh, I hear it. I feel the difference. So it was really great making this record with him because it just expanded my knowledge in music, my ear, and just, like diversified my ideas and the way I approach singing.
That's amazing.
Vocals. Yeah. So I love working with him, and I want to work with him more and more and more.
Yeah, I said it earlier. You guys are a deadly combination. Those two voices combined. Off air, I was telling you how a lot of my listeners have been asking for you for a long time. I think you have such a niche and loyal fan base around the world, just everywhere.
Pretty amazing.
But I think what it is with you, it's not just your music and the way you sing and your amazing, amazing, amazing voice.
Thank you.
In the words of Ringo, you're very lovable. Like, you're first of all every guy's crush. You're just every dude's crush. And then every girl just wants to be friends with you because you just have this aura of just being so sweet and so funny and good mood and very personable.
Thank you.
So I'm not sure if people tell you this all the time, but that's what we were discussing about you at lunch. Ringo's like, yeah, man, like she's so easy to love. She's so lovable. And I get that. And it's weird because not a lot of people have the ability to portray that via social media. You get that when you meet them for the first time. You think, oh wow, she's actually so lovely. With you, you could just post a picture. You just think, you must be so nice.
Oh my god.
You get that all the time.
I do get that. Yeah, people say that I'm like this bubbly spirit.
What does it take to get you angry? Do you get angry sometimes?
I do. I mean, yeah, I get angry. I'm kind of impatient sometimes, easily frustrated.
What frustrates you though?
What frustrates me? I'm kind of a perfectionist.
Okay. That's like when you go for an interview at a job and they say, what's like a bad habit of yours? And you go, I'm a perfectionist. Let's say we go on. Okay, let me put it like this. Not even about serious stuff, right? Forget about that. Let's say we go on tour together because I play the tambourine, whatever. You know when you tour with people, you're just together all the time?
Yeah.
All the time.
Yes.
what would be the thing that I would find the most annoying about you? What's a habit that you have that if someone were to spend 24/7 with you, they'll go, oh.
You should ask my manager.
Ooh.
She's my best friend too. She would know. What is it? I don't know. Okay, I grew up an only child, so you know, I've only been in my own space.
Right. Okay.
Maybe I don't share.
Interesting.
I don't know, or maybe sometimes I want things to go my way, possibly. Okay. But I grew up Buddhist. And
did you actually?
Yes.
Nice.
I grew up Buddhist. And so everything is about taking initiative.
Okay.
And being the sun in your environment. It's about understanding that the way someone might treat you has nothing to do with you, but with them. And I'm sure you know the Buddha, like the fat Asian guy with the belly. But in the Buddhist organization that I'm a part of, which is called the SGI.
And you're still a part of?
Yes.
Okay, amazing.
We chant. There's no like higher being, or it's mostly
a deity.
The universe. Yes. So what we say is everyone is a Buddha. I'm a Buddha, You're a Buddha, you're a Buddha. And so it's important to see the Buddha nature in every person, whether it's Donald Trump, whether it's, I don't know.
Great first example.
An asshole, whatever. Everyone is a Buddha and they have the Buddha nature within them. And the best thing you can do to, I guess, make the world a peaceful place is to start with yourself.
Okay.
So no one's perfect.
No.
And we are human. And so it's like, yes, I have all these negative tendencies, things that I'm working on. And thankfully I am self-aware.
Right.
But yeah, I just do my best to follow that and work on me. Yeah, and do that. So I think my mom raised me that way, and maybe being in that organization, I'm around people who have that energy. So it's like I've been nurtured that way.
I'm going to ask you a few questions that I like to ask a lot of people.
Okay.
And they're quick. You have to just think about, just give me what comes to mind.
All right.
But they're easy.
Okay.
Not all of them, really true.
Oh, Lord.
The easiest one, first crush. Who was your first crush?
Like celebrity or or just
both?
Jay-Z.
What?
Everyone always makes that face, but
I've never actually heard anyone say. I've had some crazy answers. I've had some crazy answers.
Jay-Z is so fine to me.
Jay-Z, I mean, I could get it now because you see the man for what he is and everything he's done.
Oh no,
back
this
when I was
like
a kid.
Yeah.
Okay, Joyce. Well,
His
at least you didn't have to
demeanor.
fight with anyone over him. No one wanted Jay-Z when we were kids. You were the only one.
I guess I was the only one. Yeah.
Amazing. And then Beyonce came along.
Right.
And then, well, these.
And then a crush. Man, I don't remember. There was I don't remember, but I do remember. In high school, that's kind of later, but I don't remember elementary school
at all.
I don't remember.
Wiped it out.
Oh, actually, elementary school, there was this guy, Jared.
Lucky fella.
Jared Harvath.
Oh my God.
Actually,
do you still know?
Do remember.
Do you still talk to him?
I don't know where
Facebook
he
friends?
is. He does not. He never knew I liked him. But what was so cute is, so when we graduated elementary school, he wrote in my yearbook a little note and he put it on the last page that he had a crush on.
No. And you never. And then he
knew.
never.
No. And then we didn't go to the same middle school. So that was the end of that.
This is a story waiting to happen.
I know.
Imagine if you randomly ran into Jared again, like after all these years. Nah.
Isn't
okay.
that fun?
And then you get Devin to write a song about it. Know, right? Oh my God. Are you crazy? And we can always refer back to this moment. I mean,
Jared Harvath.
What do you look like?
What do you look like? I don't know. It's white boy.
Little white boy. Favorite pizza topping?
Pizza topping. I love meat. pepperoni, sausage, salami.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I eat everything. But I have not been eating much chicken, pork, or beef recently.
Okay, cutting down.
Yeah, so topping
meat, but I've not been eating that much meat recently.
What's a good top? I don't know.
Salami. I still think you should go with pepperoni because that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Like, don't apologize.
Did I say sorry?
No, well, I'm just saying, don't be feeling
cool.
sorry.
Yep, you're right. I was trying to think. So today, what would I get if I got pizza?
Right, if you're cutting down on meat, well, what would you get?
And I don't eat dairy.
Oh,
Jesus.
So nothing. Bread. If we go to an island, I send you to an island. I'm not even coming with you.
Okay.
By yourself.
All
Deserted island. No one's there. And you can only bring one album to listen to for the rest of your time there.
Ooh.
What album would it be?
Oh my God, that's so hard.
I know. Because it has to be an album that you can't actually get sick of. And you don't get bored of every time you hear it.
It would probably be D'Angelo Voodoo.
Great answer. Yeah.
There's so much variety.
Never gets old.
Yeah. I think that could work.
Yeah.
I was going to say something else, but I think I would get sick of it.
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill?
I wasn't actually.
Oh, okay. That's actually the most given answer.
Really?
Yeah. But
no, I love that album. I love her. But I was going to say maybe a Brandy album.
Oh, nice. Okay. Your ultimate music collaboration. If anything was accessible to you and we could call anyone right now to go into the studio.
I have 3 people in mind.
Give me 3. Go on.
Okay.
Give me 3.
James Fauntleroy.
Oh. Wait, didn't the boys mention him the other day as well? Yes.
James Fauntleroy.
He's next level.
Ty Dolla $ign.
That's my husband, so you can just leave him alone.
Okay, I'll take Jay-Z.
We're dating. Apparently has a new girlfriend. Very disrespectful.
Oh, does he?
Very disrespectful.
Who is it?
I don't know her. She has an accent. My friend was on a plane with My friend was on a plane with, do you know Javante? The singer?
Yeah.
So Javante was on a plane with him last Sunday, and apparently he was making out with the girl on the plane the whole time. Ooh. I was like, why would you do that to me though, Ty?
And that might not be a girlfriend.
That
might be
a friend.
A friend.
On the plane.
Where you kiss met. And have fun. And
I would be
he's
that
still
friend.
Single, so
yeah, maybe he's just like waiting for me. You know, he wants to get all
timing.
The craziness out of the way until he meets me and we can settle down.
Isn't that always the case?
Yeah. And then we just sit here and wait and wait and wait.
No, you're not waiting. If someone comes and they're better than him.
I'm actually not waiting at all. Don't worry about me.
Wait.
I'm busy. don't worry about me. Booked and busy and very active. Ty Dolla $ign, James, and then
I was going to say this next person, but I'm like, these are all men. Let me think of a female.
No, go with what you wanted to say.
Frank Ocean.
Oh.
Frank Ocean has written some really great stuff for other artists, and of course he's amazing.
Channel Orange or Blonde?
Ooh, Channel Orange.
Thank you.
Honestly, for me, Nostalgia Ultra.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. But you know how some people, there's so many people who say Blonde is the album, and I just think that's where I kind of went a bit, I'm happy for you, but this is not necessarily for me anymore, but I want you to spread your wings and do your thing.
No, I appreciated it. I enjoyed it. I think it's great, but the other two connected with me more. I was also going to say Missy Elliott, and I was also going to say Pharrell.
Okay, so it's 5 now. Fine. But why not? Let's go for everything. Pharrell could even
This is a great question because I should write these down and manifest it.
I think we've just manifested it now.
Okay.
I have been told. So do you know Emma V?
Yes.
The singer? Okay, so Emma V told me when I meet Ty, the day I meet Ty, I have to go up to him and say, it is my destiny to take you out on a date.
Ooh, I want to try that.
When she said it to me, I just thought, yes.
I love that energy.
Because why would you, listen, Slay, if someone came up to you and said that to you, Slay, how would you be impressed? If a girl said that? Of course, yes.
It is my
destiny to take you out on a date. What are you working on at the moment? Because you're working on some new music, right?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that. For what you can say. No, you have to give it all away.
So I'm working on an album, solo album, and then I'm also working. I'm not sure yet, but I'm working on music with Devin and Mind Design, Devin and Ringo. So I'm not sure if that's I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen as far as where all these songs are gonna go. Packaged. But for now, it's coming along really well, and you can hear the growth and progression of me, my voice, and my style.
How have you evolved, progressed then from a few years ago?
Yeah. So I have a tendency to be really self-conscious.
Okay.
I don't know if something happened to me as a kid, but sometimes, I care too much what other people think. Mm-hmm. And so for the longest time, I feel like I just kind of not dimmed my own light, but just not
shining as much as you could have.
And just do what I want to do and just, be myself. And I think I was holding back a little bit.
Okay.
So I just think right now I'm in a place where there's no time for that.
No time to here for a good time?
Yeah.
Not a long time.
Yes, exactly. And if I were to die tomorrow, I think one of the things I would say to myself is, I wish I would have done this, or I wish, Mm-hmm. So, I just think this project and the way I'm approaching everything, it's just like fully me.
Right. Nice.
Yes.
This sounds good. I'm happy for you. That must be a nice feeling, especially because you recognize that it's happening.
Yeah, like I'm freeing myself.
Wow. Okay. I love that.
Oh,
that's amazing.
Thank you.
New music, new energy.
Yes.
Same Joyce, but new Joyce.
Yes.
Different Joyce. Evolved Joyce.
Evolved. That's the word.
So
evolved.
you're like Charles R. Thank you so much. This is super fun. When you come to London, we'll do it all again. With, we can get this. This is the Airbnb owner. Hello, man. You came you knocked right after we were done singing, so you picked the right time. We were in the middle of singing.
I gotta learn that song again. Heard from you all weekend. Okay, Drake, this is not bad. Your silence is driving me up the wall.
Up the wall. Oh, come on.
I cannot tell if you're ducking calls or missing calls, cause.